Glad to see you made it home okay.
All right,
Whoa,
guys,
what a
we are
drive.
starting our team call. It is November 7th at 12:08. Um, so we want to welcome you to our personal team call. I know a bunch of you probably have got questions about what is coming out. Um, we can answer as much as we know. So if we don't know and we tell you we don't know, please don't get upset. How do we want to start this, Amanda?
I think we ought to have Sam start it.
Okay, Sam?
Oh,
And
she
she's
just
gone.
dropped off. Okay. I think just talk about, the new launch, and then let's just open it up for questions.
Okay. So does everybody know and understand what is coming out with Infinii?
I think I do. And after listening to the program yesterday again, over last night, I do have one question, but I think I will wait a little while until everybody else has come along. Or
Alma, just go ahead and ask your question, sweetheart.
okay, great. Right now we on DSD we list our product. Our customer or buyers purchase the product, we get the money, and then we order the product and so forth. Now on Infinii, it seems like we're going to, as in the co-op, we're going to pay for our product ahead of time, and then when the product is sold, then that's when the profit will be spread around. Is that the understanding that you all got?
Yes.
It's because we'll be shipping into Amazon FBA.
Okay. So then it would be something similar to what was done over the last weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, gotcha. All right. That was the only question that I couldn't understand last night. So, all right.
Yeah, it's basically Genesis Easy.
Uh-huh.
But instead of us going out and finding the products like we did at Five Below and the other, supplier, they get with a manufacturer, they negotiate the cheapest price for us, and they put it on the springboard. If you want to take advantage of that item, then you have to pay what they call a seat into that springboard item. Once it's completed and we get, our funds, then you can go to another. And you can have as many as you want. However, they are also going to be putting a cap on how many seats you can have on how many products as well. So that I don't think has been brought out yet. I think they're still trying to figure that out. Amanda, did I miss anything? I guess not. Okay. Angel, I know you haven't gone to the event or anything. Did you watch the webinar from last night?
She's muted, Jamie.
What about you, Rebecca? Janice, honey, I think you are giving us feedback again. Can you mute, sweetheart?
Okay. Yeah, let me mute. I'm sorry, I will.
All right, Rebecca, darling, go ahead.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to watch the recording yet, so as of now, I have no idea as to what is coming into play with it.
Okay. Did you? I know you've seen the Infinii and everything going out there. Do you know anything about what's popping out?
Not a clue about anything as of yet.
While we're waiting on Jamie to come back, what I recommend is that everybody take the time to watch the videos that we've put out there. And then, you know, it'll be easier to answer your questions.
May I interject? David put a PDF on our board today, which is just really, if you don't have the time to listen to the video, you can read this, and it's really, really well put together. So then you can read most of the information in a short while, for those that don't have a lot of time to sit down and watch the video. It's on our, I think he put it on Infinii and also on our Power Team.
Okay, Alma. As far as the Infinii group goes, Alma, not everybody is on that.
Okay.
Hey, Carrie's here.
Hi.
Hi, darling. You know what's coming out?
Well, I got off work at 2 a.m. and I started to listen to the call and I fell asleep. So, yes and no.
Okay. What do you know, or do you not feel comfortable enough to talk yet?
All I really know is that there's going to be a new part of our company. It's Infinii, or however you say it. How do you say it?
Infinii.
Infinii. Okay, and then I fell asleep before they got to the good stuff.
Okay. So let me just correct one thing you said.
Okay.
DSD is going to be a part of Infinii. The company is going to be Infinii. DSD is going to be one of the digital products in the digital marketplace.
Okay.
I think the big thing for everybody to realize, Jamie, that we need to reinforce is that Infinii has always been around. We just have not heard about it because they were building up DS Domination.
Yes.
Now that they are rolling out the digital marketplace and the commerce side of things, then people will still be able to sign up for DS Domination if they want the intensive training, and it'll be found under the digital marketplace. This is not something new. This is not something secret. It's always been there. Infinii is the parent company that DS Domination comes under.
Does that make sense to you guys? I only see Rebecca's head moving, so that's good.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes, it does.
And guys, the purpose of this call today is to answer questions for everybody. So we really need you guys to put your questions out there. Otherwise, this is a colossal waste of time.
Okay, Angel just sent me a text that she did watch the webinar, but she's going to rewatch it to get her questions, and she doesn't have a mic. Angel, do you know on the side of our Google Chat thingy here, you can actually chat so we can read your questions as you, or anything that you want to put out there? So what does that mean for us as part of the team? I'm not sure I understand that, Janice. Amanda, do you understand?
No, it might be beneficial for Janice to unmute and ask and clarify what she's asking.
Spillover?
Also, guys, if y'all are taking up multiple spots on not only the panel but also the Hangout link, or if the panel's full, y'all need to free up one or the other. We've got 61 people on this call right now.
Wow. That's a lot.
And anybody can ask questions or put a statement in via the chat box, even if they are not on the panel.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, sweetheart.
All right. Okay, so I guess I wondered about, is there some kind of a thing that we're going to do as a team? I know you guys already did videos, and that's so cool. I'm going to check those out because I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I will today. Finally, I'm home. Finally, I got all my catch-up stuff done. So today's my day to really dig in. But I guess the answer is probably in the video. So, it's just that you guys wanted to answer the questions. So I'm just throwing it out there to try to get something started with a dialogue about something that with the team or to participate as everybody individually doing their own thing. And this is just a question and answer to help people understand. Although if you haven't heard any of the webinars, it's pretty hard to catch people up. But, I guess I'm not sure what kind of questions you're after. But I just wondered if this was to organize this as a team, or is this really just each individual person does their own thing? And sorry, it's not a very, I apologize. My brain's still mush from all that driving. But, do you get what I'm saying? Or am I just, it makes no sense, or I don't know.
I personally don't understand. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you restate it in less words?
Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, let's see if I can. Okay, so is there a team strategy? I guess that's what I want to say. Is there a team strategy? Or is this just an individual, each person doing their own thing? I'll start with that.
When you say team strategy, are you talking about your downline?
I guess I'm thinking about you guys as being above me, and I've got just a few people below me. I haven't even talked to them about it yet because I guess I want to know if there's a team thing going on, or is it just each individual person doing their own thing? Okay, so evidently there's no team thing.
Okay, hang on, Janice. Janice, just because we're not spitting everything out right away, you need to give us a chance to digest the question. As far as a team strategy, Samantha is our team leader for the power team. Dave Prosser is over her. So everybody in that downline is going to fill into the hierarchy of the team. But as far as a strategy for promoting this, that's what the webinars have been about. And that's what the ongoing training that's going to be coming out is going to help us with in determining how we're going to build out our team on the Infinii side of the business. Does that make sense?
I guess that kind of helps. I appreciate you, Amanda. You know,
Angel, honey, I'll answer that in a minute.
Why don't you go on to the other questions? I was just trying to get a conversation started, but if there's other questions out there that are more helpful, please, by all means, go and answer those. I see Jonathan's got some questions there, and Angel is asking a question, so go ahead and address those. If I can think of a way to ask it, and I still have the question, I'll let you know.
Sounds great. All right, so Jonathan and Angel, both your questions are pretty much the same aspect. What's going to happen is Dave's going to get his invites. He's going to send it down to Samantha. Samantha's going to send it down to her first level. I'm going to send it down to my first level, and so on. We're only going to have 6 spots available. So I want you guys to think about, are you ready for this? Are you ready to jump on this? If you are, message your sponsor and let them know so that as soon as they get that invite, they can immediately send it down to you. Jonathan, I've already counted you on that, and we're going to go from that. So you're covered there. I got you covered. So if your sponsor is not here, doesn't do the PS anymore, reach up to Samantha, Amanda, or I. We can try to figure out where you would kind of fall into. We can hopefully figure that out with you, and we can, go from there. Most of you don't have that problem. Most of your sponsors are still here. We just need to know if they're going to jump on this or not. And that's pretty much going to be like the easiest way we can figure out how or who is going to get the invite. Now, again, it is only from the 10th to the 30th that are invites only, and December 1st, it opens up to everybody. Just like with DS, if you want to become an affiliate with Infinii, it's going to be $9.95 as well. That makes sense, Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I've been talking in circles lately, so I just want to clarify.
Now, at this point, do you need to be a affiliate in Infinii in order to send invite down your downline?
I believe last night they said on the 30th they would open up the affiliate, but to start with, we're going to get the invite starting at midnight Eastern time on the 9th, or more effectively, the first thing on the 10th, which is Tuesday. And then on the 30th, they said that they'll put out the affiliate links.
Okay.
And you at that point you have to sign up as an affiliate in order to be able to get the affiliate links. Is the way I understood it last night.
Okay, great. Thank you. Wasn't sure about that one.
Okay, so Janice, you would actually roll up to Sam. So if you're ready to jump on this, I would definitely reach out to Sam and let her know that you're ready.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I was trying to ask. I just didn't ask it very well. So
it's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
I've had somebody
So there
mention
are
that.
3 different levels, and it does not matter which level you come in at. There's a $50 level, a $150 level, and a $400 level. Each level is going to give you more things. Unlike how it is now with Pro, you got to maintain Pro and upgrade to Elite. It's kind of like if you upgrade to the IDP, you've got everything in one. That's pretty much how this is going to be. So if you start at the $50 level and you decide to upgrade to the 150, you're just going to be paying the 150. If you upgrade to the 400, you're just going to be paying that 400.
And those packages include the ones below it. So like Surge is going to, which is the $149.95, is going to include Prime. And then Excel is going to include everything in Surge and Prime. But one of the things that I think is super cool about this, Jamie, is that say that you're at the Prime level and one of your downline purchases Excel, you still get that business volume for Excel. You don't have to have Excel in order to get paid that business volume.
Correct. Yes. Angel's really liking that.
That is a lot less of a stress on anyone in order to do the business as far as I see it now. So that is great. That's great.
And I just want to stress one more thing that DS owners have been stressing last night. DS is not going anywhere. What you're used to with DS is staying exactly the same. We're just a little tire spoke wheel in part of the Infinii big world. I hope that makes sense, guys.
Right, and if you need more intensive training, then of course taking advantage of DS domination is going to be very beneficial to you. If you're someone that does not need as intensive of training, the training in Infinii is going to be awesome. The springboards, Jonathan, they said that some of them will be ready, but not all of them. That's going to be a little bit slower rollout, they said last night on the call.
There still will be purchased, still be items for you to jump on if you so want to, and I'm very interested. That's just me.
Yeah, I think they said that there's 14,000 different items already available for us to start using.
Mm-hmm.
Janice, the springboard for the product co-ops is what we're talking about.
Okay, guys, just like it with DS, you can upgrade if and when you want to. It's the same thing with the Infinii. You can upgrade if and when you want to.
It looks like Samantha may be trying to talk, but we're not getting any sound from her.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Alma, no, you do not need to keep DS to go to Infinii, but that's not saying to cancel what you have in DS. And the other thing I think to remember is everybody, when you're making the decision about what's best for you, this is your personal business. So we're here to be a support to you, just like Infinii is going to be a support to all of us, and so on, you know, with your upline. But you have to decide what is the best business decision for you to move your individual business forward.
Jonathan, I don't think any of us are going to be able to answer that. We're going to have to learn that as we're going.
Now, did we hear last night that if a product does not sell on Amazon, then they will go ahead and set them up on eBay as a co-op, or I misunderstood that information?
Alba, you were here last Christmas, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was a member, but I was not doing the business because I was in Puerto Rico and I didn't get the whole thing going on.
Okay, so do you remember when they did the Christmas contest where they gave you items to list?
I remember that webinar, yeah.
Okay. So it's going to kind of be like that, where the items are also going to be inside Infinii somewhere. I forget what it was called. Commerce, I think, where we can actually drop ship those items from the back office. Does that make any sense?
Not quite.
Maybe Amanda can help fix it.
I don't remember hearing anything last night about that if it wasn't selling on Amazon, they were going to move it over to eBay. I don't remember hearing that. That doesn't mean it wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the items that they have in on the springboard are items that have been selling on Amazon. So I think that kind of wipes your question out there, though.
Okay. It's too early in the game, so we'll see how things develop. But I thought that I wrote it down because somehow I got that.
Yeah,
that
I mean, we're going to have items inside of Infinii where we can source from Infinii just like we do now with Amazon.
Okay, cool. Works for me.
Poor Sam, she's trying so hard.
Yeah.
Sam? I know, Jonathan. I can't wait for that either. It's so exciting. I personally feel that that's coming out, everything that's coming out with Infinii is going to skyrocket our business.
Agree.
Make it a lot much easier, a lot faster. I'm very excited.
So I guess my microphone's still on, so now I'll ask this question. Nobody answered it in the chat, but so if we decide not to keep the monthly thing for Pro and DSD or the affiliate, I mean, I guess if you have a bunch of people under you in an affiliate, it would be smart for you to keep your affiliate going in DSD. But if you don't, I mean, if you let your DSD go and your Pro, gee, I'm so sorry. If you don't pay your Pro and you don't pay your affiliate in the DSD, you lose access to your one-off programs that you've paid for, like Monopoly, Unleashed.
No, you've paid for those. They're not a monthly subscription. You've paid for those. You should always be able to get access to that.
So I'll always have an account with DSD because I purchased those.
Mm-hmm. Now, my question to you would be, why would you want to get rid of Pro and Elite?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry, dear.
Why would you want to get rid of Pro and Elite?
Well, I'm actually asking that question because okay, I'll just throw it out there. I don't know about Michelle. You know, she's not part of our team. I get that. She's not on the call. She's not part of our team. But I'm just saying, you know, she wonders what to do about all that because it's extra money going out, and you know, she's got to pay for her phone, and she came home to another surprise that was not a good surprise. She has to replace her car, you know, so she's got So I apologize if it's a problem for me asking this question, knowing that she has that question. But I know that in my conversation with her later, I'm not going to share any, like team can't say the word. Oh my gosh, my brain. Anything that's team related that is our proprietary information that's just for our team. I won't share anything like that with her, of course. But because I know she has that question, I wondered if it'd be okay if I asked that question here. So that's the reason why I brought it up. That's all. So sorry. I'm sorry, dear. I apologize.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, so Jonathan is right. It will count as BV in the digital market.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But I think you and I were missing fire on the question, so I'm just going to bow out of the question.
Jamie, you want me to jump in?
Yes, please.
Okay. Like Jonathan stated, if someone wants that business volume for the Pro and Elite to count in Infinii, then they're going to want to keep that active in their DS so that that counts as business volume. But again, I'm going to go back to everybody has to make a business decision about their business and what's best for them. It would be grossly unfair for any of us to try to step into someone's business and say, you have to do such and such, because we don't know all the personal nuances of their business and their finance.
Right. I
Does
get that.
make sense?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. No, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Other questions, people? I mean, I'm not going to sit here forever and stare at a screen, so.
Any info on Shopify?
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Thanks for bringing it up, Alma.
Okay, Shopify is available in your back office now for 2 more days. Am I correct, Amanda?
At the reduced price.
At the reduced price.
So good.
It's $200 off, so you're paying just about $500 for the Shopify training. I know some of you guys have already had Shopify before it came out on DS. I hope it's doing good for you. However, if it's not, maybe you would want to check out that training, because from what we saw at the event, that training is very, very detailed. And just like Kevin had said last night, he checked it out, he went through it, and he was already having sales. So that Shopify course is amazing if you can afford to do that. And you don't have to use the Shopify course for Shopify. They also said you could use it on your eBay, Bonanza, whatever platform you are selling on.
Right. I was surprised to see that the price is going up because, it is, so whatever it is. But when they were talking about it at the event, I don't remember them saying buy now because the price is going to go up. But
Yeah, they actually did announce that. They said there was going to be a short window of time, I think 1 week.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what they rolled out to us.
Oh, okay. Then I blinked and missed it. Oops. Thank you.
But even when it goes up, it still is less than it is out there, because I have seen on some other windows that they are close to $1,000 plus. So
Yeah,
and they have it at $697 or something like that. So with the discount that we have now is $497. So even if it go back to the $697, it's still cheaper than what we had seen it up there. And the training is a lot straightforward than what I have read of some of the people in Shopify Pro complaining that they don't understand this, and they're always just going around run in circles. So I think that jumping in our own group will be fantastic for those that
Yeah,
want.
because we have each other and other people that are doing it that maybe help with some of those questions. That sounds like a really great idea. I like that, Alma. Yeah, it seems like a good thing to do. I mean, it's like, what do I want to say? The new platform, because there's so much competition now, I think that adding another platform might be a really good idea. So, right, why not try it out? After all, it's tax deductible. Right in there with the trip, and just saying. I'm just saying.
Yep. All right, guys. Do we have any other? All right, guys, and we will going to wrap this up, and we will see you on the inside.
Sounds super. Thanks so much, you guys.